you all doing? Hope you're doing well. Today is day 55 of the raw food journey. Now I haven't posted a video for about a week now. I put there's a couple of videos on which are not related to raw food. It's just a joint video with my sister over 2 parts, which is quite fun for those of you who are subscribed to both of us. So if you want, go check that out. It's just a bit of fun, just talking a bit about each other. Now, the reason I haven't posted for about a week, I have not had a good week, especially not raw-wise. Basically, well, believe it or not, we still haven't ordered our food that I've been mentioning for ages. We haven't, this whole week we actually did not do a supermarket, go and have our weekly shop, and that is terrible for us because that just means that either we're eating out somewhere, we're picking up stuff on the way which is not good food, and basically that has been the case. We've both been extremely busy this week. There's been all sorts of things going on. Well, as I mentioned in my other video, we'd had our 10-year anniversary and we'd gone out for a meal there. In between, I've also had that strategy day I mentioned. That was a whole meal. That was all like pasta and things like that. And then we've just been getting home late and we've been having terrible food, mainly carbs. Obviously always vegan because I'm vegan, but just really carby, heavy foods. And I'm the kind of person who's quite, I don't know, I suppose extreme in the sense that I'll go extremely healthy. I can go extremely healthy and I'll be like maybe like 100% raw for a month or something, and then usually my day-to-day does include like about a 50% raw, but sometimes I do go the other way and I get into that cycle of just getting something quick, and the amount of raw food I've had this week has been absolutely minimal. Now let me tell you the results of having done this. It has not been good. I have definitely put on weight. I mean, that's for sure. I definitely have. I've extremely been bloated, having terrible digestive problems. I've had my insomnia back. My skin hasn't been great. Got some breakouts and things. I don't know, all sorts. I don't usually sweat. I don't have that, smell under my arms and things, and that, has been one of the factors. So it's amazing, just like a week of this disruptive eating has been so terrible, and I've been so ashamed that I haven't actually done a video. I just had nothing good to report, and I know I was going to report the good and bad, and that's why I'm doing this video now, but my aim, as I've said before, is always to get back on track and not abandon, what I'm doing, and especially because it's something that I'll pick up later on as well. So, what's my plan, you say? Well, I mentioned before in one of my videos, the Raw Divas resolutions booklet where you write in, all sorts of goals and things. It's meant to be done at the beginning of the year, but like I said before, you can do it any time. Now, I did do this at the beginning of the year. I had this just copy where I just scribbled, all sorts of things. I don't think you can see that, but I just scribbled all sorts of ideas and stuff, and I was looking through it last night, and there are some things I've achieved, and there are other things which I was doing really well on, and I did realise, this is such a great way to get into focus and get, motivated for your goals and things like that. So I think what I'm going to do is, this is an empty one, it's the one I printed off just to show you guys, and I was thinking of transferring everything just so I would re-look at what I talked about in at the New Year's. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that again with lots of things. I get dismotivated with one thing and I get dismotivated in general. I still haven't been to the gym, believe it or not. What a waste. I've got this gym close by. When I didn't live near a gym, I was always ranting about it. I really wanted a gym. If I had it, I'd go every day, which I did do at the beginning. And these weeks, just because they've been so disruptive, I just haven't been, for one reason or the other. So I'm hoping to get back into that routine, maybe 3 times a week, get back onto the raw food. I'm not going to go as drastic as going into a detox because of what happened before. I think that's kind of what threw me, and that's kind of where I started going a bit downhill. I just got a bit uneasy with it all. So I'm going to get back into that. I'm going to finally get us to do the weekly shop and have some good food in the house, and take it from there, really. So hopefully I'll be able to get completely back on track. you know, I imagine all of you have been through this kind of thing. It does happen, and you know, it's no good just giving up. If I did that, I would be rolling by now, so I would be extremely tired all the time. And like I say, because of the effect of this, I haven't, like, my project work, which, you know, I've been having to work so busy on, that hasn't hardly been touched in a week, which is terrible, because now I'm even more behind than before. I've got so much to catch up with, so hopefully that will be another motivation, you know, just to get a bit more rest and feel a bit more energised to do that kind of thing. You know, with sorts of things going on, we're organising our wedding obviously overseas, which is not an easy thing to do. We're actually looking for a house now as well, so there's a load of things, and you know, that takes up a lot of time. And so that's what I've been up to, really, in case you've been wondering. So I'll hope to keep you informed. I have got my sprouts, by the way, which I did start soaking, and they've started to grow. I think they might even be ready tomorrow, so if they are, I might do a video tomorrow. Depending on how I go, and because I am in a busy period, I might start doing weekly or every 3 days, say, videos instead of every day. First of all, because I have noticed that there are days where I don't have anything interesting to report, so there wouldn't be much point in doing one. And secondly, because you know, I am busy, and I do want, you know, just to do, I'd rather do a few good ones than lots of little short, boring ones, really. So that's what's up. So I hope to have all your support, as always, to get through this. I'm sure I will. Now I'm going to try and do a bit of uni work and get a good night's sleep. It's already 9:30. I'd actually put in my booklet, let's see, I'm sure I put in there somewhere, to get 8 hours sleep a night, and that did happen at the time, but hasn't been happening lately, for sure. I think in the last week I have gone to bed at about 2-3 in the morning, which is ridiculous, really, because I get up like 6, so you know, that's nothing. I'm absolutely knackered, and that just brings on my insomnia. So anyway, I'll keep you informed. I hope to go with a blast now that I've got to the point of saying, okay, enough, I'm feeling awful, and I'll let you know. Okay, see you tomorrow, or at some point when I do my next video. Bye bye.